not trying to become a millionaire. I am trying to replace the wages I lost. The job ended. The paycheck stopped. The bills did not. In a plant, every machine has a job. Cutting, bending, welding, packaging. If you expect one machine to do everything, the line will fail. YouTube's job is not to do everything. Its job is attention, targeted attention. It lets me explain what I know. It lets me show what I am building. It lets me talk to people who already understand the problem. And that matters. Because cold selling is hard. I've done it. Try to convince strangers is hard. But when someone watches a video and says, yeah, I know exactly what he means, that changes our relationship. Now you're not just a random person on the internet. You're someone with the same problem that I have, the same frustration, the same interest. And that's why YouTube matters. Not because of fame, not because of applaud, and definitely not because I'm counting on AdSense pennies to replace a paycheck. If AdSense comes, fine, I'll take it. Just more revenue. But I am not building the system around that. The real value is the connection, the audience, building trust. It gives the other two legs somewhere to stand. That is one leg, traffic. The second leg is Gumroad. Gumroad is the product itself. This is where my knowledge turns into something useful. And I do not mean junk PDFs full of motivational garbage. I mean practical products, fishing maps, boat control guides, retirement documents, classroom management tools. I was a manager for 30 years. Field guides, checklists, systems. This is my world. Things that solve a specific problem for a specific person. If somebody fishes a lake that I fish and needs a starting point, a map can help. If someone struggles controlling a boat in the wind, my documents can help. If somebody is trying to organize life after retirement, I have something for that. That is utility. And utility is what makes a product worth buying. The old retirement model says a pile of money or nothing. What if the market drops? What if prices keep climbing? And I guarantee you they will. What if health costs change during the math? This is where supplemental income matters. Not millions. Supplemental income. Money that helps cover a bill. Money that fills a gap. I can take what I know, package it in a clear document, put it on a shelf, and sell it without having inventory. No shipping cost, no warehouse, no pallets, no truck freight, no building full of products I hope somebody buys. Just digital assets. Knowledge that I have from my years of, 50 years of fishing, hunting, outdoor life, managing a business, now retirement, selling my wife's knowledge of teaching, selling photos of the outdoors, which is the next point. In operations, you do not shut down a whole plant because one station needs adjustment. You measure it, you fix it, you run it again. This is how I see Gumroad. It's not a lottery ticket. It's a production point. Build the product, put it on the shelf, send traffic to it, watch what happens, adjust. Multiple revenue streams. A video for YouTube, a product idea for Gumroad, photos for Adobe. That's how this has to work. Because I'm not 25. I don't have unlimited energy anymore. And I definitely don't have unlimited money. Never did. cannot afford to run in 10 different directions pretending hustle solves everything. The work has to overlap. There has to be a system. The system has to reuse effort. That is how you create efficiency. And efficiency plus time equals dollars. It's a recovery system. It catches value that would otherwise sit unused. And that matters. Because when wages stop, every little recovery point matters. A photo sitting on a hard drive earns nothing. A photo uploaded, tagged, and listed at least has a chance. Not a guarantee, a chance. A chance is better than dead inventory. That's leg 3, asset recovery. So when I put all 3 legs together, the system becomes simple. YouTube finds the people, Gumroad gives them useful products, Adobe monetizes the creative footprint of the work I'm already doing. Traffic, utility, asset recovery. Building something small enough to manage, but strong enough to matter. Adobe, 3 legs, 1 system. YouTube as a traffic engine, Gumroad as the product shelf, Adobe Photo Cells as a recovery system. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you want to learn about. Because I'm not talking about theory here. I'm building a replacement for my lost income in public for you to see, for you to be a part of. If you like this video, give me a like. Share this video to everybody you know. Subscribe to Grumpy Retirement. Visit grumpyworks.gumroad.com. Check out my products. My name is David. This is Grumpy Retirement. I thank you for joining me today. You have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon.